In today's video, I'd like to help you navigate your way inside a man's heart by understanding how men fall in love. Statistics reveal that more and more people around the world are staying single, and yet one thing remains true. Both men and women are still trying to find their true love, their soulmate. So what's really going on here? If men and women are both trying to find that one person who they will spend the rest of their lives with, then why are they choosing to be alone? Why is it that you're not with your soulmate? There's normally a number of reasons why someone is still single, and yet what is helpful for most women for you on your quest to find the relationship of your dreams is knowing the deeper emotional landscape of men. What most women don't know is that there is so much more to a man than what he will typically reveal. And often the very best of him is hidden under lock and key, just waiting for the right woman to set it free. So stay with me as I'm about to reveal the super secret ingredient to unlock his love for you. Hi, I'm Nadine Peart, a dating and lasting attraction coach for smart, savvy women and the founder of Healthy You, Healthy Love. Now, before we continue, please be sure to comment below and let me know if there's anything specific that you'd like help with and if there's a topic you'd like me to do a video on. I want to find out who you are and what your needs are so I can support you on your path to big, sexy, compassionate love. And if you're new and haven't yet subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button below and that bell button to get notified of my next video, and of course give me a thumbs up. That would be wonderful. So what is the one thing that men need from a woman to experience deep, passionate love? What is this well-kept secret that they refuse to share with anyone? Before I tell you what this is, as well as the 3 powerful ways you can motivate him to take notice of you and make him love you, it's vital that you first understand how men's emotions work. The truth is, most men are extremely sensitive and secretly or even desperately desire great, deep, heart-pounding love. They think about it, write songs about it, and will do crazy things for love. Yet why do men often get such a bad reputation? Instead of women listing positive traits about men, you'll often hear them say things like, all they want is something physical, or all they care about is making money, or men only want a younger woman, or all men lie and cheat. Sure, these things do happen, though these traits in men are not as common as you might think. You see, what's more common is the misunderstandings that takes place between the sexes. And it's these misunderstandings and misconceptions that sees women acting more and more needy and men becoming more and more distant, when at the end of the day, both just want to be loved and be in a happy relationship. So how can you change this, and how can you bring out the most sensitive and intimately loving parts of a man? How do you make a guy fall for you? Now, you might be surprised by this secret solution to the disconnection you might feel with a man. Are you ready for it? Men need to feel a strong sense of safety. Simply put, a man needs to feel emotionally safe with you to open up to you. Sure, he wants to feel needed and be respected by you, and yes, he also wants to be your hero, which are all important. But if he doesn't feel safe, then you've got little to no chance of experiencing the kind of deep connection that you want, the kind of connection that moves heaven and earth, and the kind of connection that sees you smiling from head to toe for seemingly no reason. And yes, a man may seem removed and unemotional or even unavailable at times, yet within every man lives the most tender and emotional being. So if you want him to commit and love you to the moon and back, then he needs to know that you've got his back and that he can trust you with his vulnerabilities. The tricky part is he won't tell you this. No man wants to admit that he needs to feel safe with you because to him it seems an unmanly thing to feel, let alone say. But he desperately needs this, just like he needs air to breathe. The good news is there are some significant and powerful ways a woman can do this. Here are 3 ways to get you started, but just before we get into the points, I want to share something pretty unique that will greatly help you to get his love. If you have a sneaky suspicion that your past hurts are standing in the way of intimacy and this required safety, then I have a fabulous and powerful free quiz that will reveal if you're experiencing what I call one of the 4 romantic love blocks. If deep down you don't trust that someone will ever love you, or you get anxious and insecure around men, or you're just frustrated with finding love, then it's important to find out if you're experiencing a romantic block so that you can overcome it and date and relate with men with a sense of ease and confidence. You can find the link to my romantic love block quiz in the description below. So let's get into it. Here are the 3 ways you can make a man feel safe and ready for big love. Number 1 is honor his secrets. He needs to know that you won't use his feelings and sensitivities against him. He wants to trust that you won't tell all of your friends and family everything about his innermost private world. There are some things that can be shared and some things that should not. If you want him to open up to you and share his deepest desires, you must discern what to share and what you need to keep between the 2 of you. And when you argue, it's critical that you don't use his insecurities and fears against him. If someone has done this to you, you'll know how damaging it is and how quickly it creates distrust and erodes that feeling of emotional safety that a man needs to feel fully open towards you. Learn to fight clean, not dirty. Secondly, be authentic. The best men love real women. Women who show their vulnerabilities and don't play silly games to try and hook him in. Games don't work with men who've got some emotional awareness, and a man who really wants to meet his life partner wants a relatively smooth courting phase. He wants to know that you like him, and yet this is not about you bearing your soul to a man you barely know. What he wants is to feel you, your heart, while you live your life to the fullest and slowly add him into your life. Also, don't try to be someone you're not. For example, if you're not interested in architecture and he's a design and architecture fanatic, you do better enjoying and acknowledging his enthusiasm than pretending your interest is aligned when it's not. This also creates distrust. So no pretending about these sort of things. Be real about your interests and desires. You can still be compatible without sharing exactly the same interests. And lastly, be kind to him. He's going to annoy you or let you down at some stage. That's what happens in a relationship. People don't always act how you want them to, though a good man wants to make you happy and do the right thing by you. And when he does slip up from time to time, you both will, he wants to know that you'll be fair-minded with him so that you can build understanding in a way that heightens emotional intimacy and desire. If you blame and shame him, you'll start to lose his trust, and when this happens, his secret need for safety goes out the window and a man will start to shut down. Learn to be curious about yourselves and each other so that arguments don't end up being a bloody war zone. Choose understanding and kindness. It saves relationships. And this is both how men fall in love and how to keep your love alive. So there you have it, 3 powerful paths to the safest and deepest kind of love. Today, to further support your desire for wholehearted devotion, and if you haven't got access to it already, check out my program Unlock His Heart. It has some very specific tips that can help surge attraction between you and your guy. I reveal the common insecurities men experience that stops them from pursuing relationships and how to stop this from happening. I also share the tricks to feeling 100% at peace with yourself if and when a man pulls away, so that you can remain calm, confident, and captivating. This is dating and attraction gold, and it's called the 3 W's. The link to my Unlock His Heart program is right below in the description. Well, that's it for today's video. Please comment below and let me know if what I've shared in this video relates to the man you're dating right now. Also, if you have any tips of your own, please share them with me and my community. And while you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up and please do subscribe to this channel, as this will allow me to keep creating these videos for you. Just hit that subscribe button below this video and the bell button to get notified of our new videos every week. Of course, if you have a friend who also wants to find true love, please share this with them, as it might be the very video they need to be able to start a great, powerful relationship with the man they want. It's been a great honor to have you here with me. I encourage you to choose to show love a little more in some way every day, and see you again at my next video.